Forget what you learned in school. Never mind what your parents told you, and disregard what your friends say. From now on, the only people you need to listen to are these guys. For the next several minutes, they'll take you on a journey through the political jungle. And when your journey is over and you're safe at home, they promise you'll be stronger, smarter, and just plain better. So buckle up, hang on to your ears, because your journey starts now.
The United States is not and will never be at war with Islam.
That's good. That's good to know, though.
Well, I think it's true. We're not at war with Islam per se.
Well, right,
We're
but
at war with
there are plenty of right-wing conservatives that would like to say, we're definitely at war with Islam. And I don't think that's good or accurate.
Well, they would argue that it's not a religion, that it's a political theology.
I don't think they would argue that.
Or
I would
political
think
No, I've gotten arguments with people that.
Well, sure.
They say it's not a religion. It's a political system, like communism or capitalism or democracy.
Christianity.
Or monarchy.
I mean,
Christianity is not a political philosophy. It's religious.
Yeah. Okay. And I think Islam is similar.
Well, but maybe.
It is.
But I don't know that Christianity has civil laws like Islam has.
Okay, maybe.
So that's
it's implemented differently.
I think that's the difference.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay.
Anyways, all right. So today is what, Thursday? It's July 4th, man. Do you have a good 4th of July?
It's not July 4th, but
I know. It's not July 4th. I'm sorry. It's July 7th after the 4th. Did you have a good 4th? And to continue, where are we? We're in the Freedom Studios, right? 15th floor, blah, 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 Patriot Towers, Liberty City, wow. Where are we at?
USA.
All right, good. God's country.
Would we be? Yeah, I mean, it's Independence
in
Day,
God
man,
we trust, baby.
a couple days ago.
I love it.
I felt
not the 4th of July. We don't say happy November 25th, right, for Thanksgiving. We don't say happy 25th of December.
Right, which makes more sense because it's always on that date. Thanksgiving's a little harder to do that with since the date's not always the same.
It isn't? I thought it was always the 24th.
No,
wow.
Every
next you're going to tell me it's like every Wednesday or Thursday or something.
No, I won't tell you
the first Thursday.
Right? Yeah, we don't often say happy 1st of January.
Right. What is that's right. That's Chinese New Year.
That's true.
So we say Independence Day.
Yep.
Happy Independence Day.
That's good. Do you know what happened on Independence Day?
I have no idea. People tell me, they go, Happy Independence Day. I go, okay, great. What the hell does that mean?
I wipe my own butt.
I don't know. I work. I don't live in the basement of Mom's house anymore. I'm independent.
You've been out a year from her basement.
I know. It's been great.
That's pretty good.
It was a little scary the first 11 and a half months.
Yeah.
But now that now that Mom's doing laundry again for me, it's a lot better.
Yeah, it's a long drive for her, so you should appreciate that.
Yeah, it's only 3 hours for her.
Yeah, right.
She's 80-some years old.
She's up to driving 3 hours every
No,
week.
3 hours. That's how long it would take me. She's 83. She drives 25. It takes her 15 hours. She has to stop 3 times to get a hotel room just to come down and give me my laundry.
Yeah, that's great.
I love you, Mom.
The good news is she doesn't listen to the show.
No,
so
God
she doesn't care.
I've tried to get her to listen several times. She's like, I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
You boys have fun. You do your little show there and have fun. I make her sound like an old Jewish woman.
Jewish?
She's not. She's a good Catholic girl. Oh boy.
So what do we
married in a good Catholic church?
I mean, I don't have any excellent stories for Independence Day. We went to a gun show.
I tried to fall asleep. Just as I was falling asleep, the neighbors went, boom, 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 boom. The dog, and it woke me up.
Yeah.
So how did yours go?
Similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it sucks because if the July 4th is on a Friday or a Saturday, that's great because then I don't have to work in the morning. But when it's on a Monday, I got to go to work on Tuesday.
You had to go to work on Tuesday?
Yeah, I did.
That's a bummer.
I had to go into work.
Well, yeah, I'm saying
All right.
that was a company holiday for me.
The second day?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I had a company-sanctioned 4-day weekend, unlike all the other 4-day weekends that I take that definitely are not sanctioned.
Wow. That's
it's
nice.
It's
well,
nice.
I took
It's nice.
Friday off, so I did have 4 days, but
Yeah.
I've got a lot of annual
Yeah,
leave.
no, that's cool. That's cool. In the spirit of Independence Day, we got
Didn't do
yelled at
anything.
by the gun show operators.
You and I, on Saturday, we had breakfast together, and then we had the whole family there. It was nice. I had my daughter there. It was very fun. Breakfast was terrible. They had a new cook, never cooked a breakfast
Should we give
before.
the name of the place so
We
nobody
will-
goes?
We will not do that because generally they are fantastic.
It was McDonald's.
But it was a lot of new people because the old pros were taking the weekend
it's
off.
because it was Independence Day
Almost,
weekend, and
yeah.
they didn't need anyone there.
But you and I skipped out, and we went to one of our favorite places, a gun and knife show. You know what they had there, don't right?
T-shirts?
Yeah, they had T-shirts and they had guns and knives.
Yeah.
I bought my daughter some throwing knives. She said, Dad, give me some throwing knives."
Okay, so has she used them?
She did once.
Was she as good as me? She doesn't listen.
She doesn't listen. No, she was not good as you. And she got mad at me because I corrected her every time she threw.
Yeah, I'm sure she appreciates it.
She throws like a girl.
Yeah. What?
I don't even know how she does it. She like twists and it's almost like you watch
looks-
it like a shot putter.
Or yourself in a mirror.
Or no, I'm very coordinated. She looked. It was like throwing a shot put, or the hammer. The hammer throw where you're going around in a circle and let it go.
Yeah.
Well, you never know where the hell the thing's going to go. I said, "Honey, down there."
You thought you were safe standing behind her, but
I was not.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's cool.
I got
That was a lot of fun.
4 stitches.
I appreciate
And
you letting
my
me dull
leg.
them by
You had a good
bouncing
time
them
with
off
them.
Oh yeah, that's
We were on the old porch having a hard lemonade, and you said, "Can I throw the knives?" And I said, "Sure. You've been a good boy all day." So I had my archery target out there, right? The foam target and everything. Well, no, you started with my 2-liter pop
Your Coke.
bottle that I had full of water to water my plants because I'm that kind of guy that has plants. And I said, "Well, all right, go ahead, water the plants," which you did. And then you proceeded to put several holes into my bottle.
yeah.
And then you went over to the plants and you tried to empty the last few drops out through the cracks in the thing. And then you crunched it all up. And anyways, I lost 10 cents on the deposit.
No, you didn't.
But no, I didn't. But we went to the gun show, and I don't know. In Michigan, we have different laws and stuff. And we
There's more than one.
we faced what we faced was the gun show loophole.
We did face that.
Right. And they had
Yeah,
Right?
that's exactly what it is.
and so
I tried to buy a gun with no background check, and I got 30 of them. It's
And,
weird. They gave me some free ones and some extra big clips.
that's not true at all. What we did is they had a big sign in front that says, "No weapons allowed," which is a gun and knife show, so it makes it tough. Mm-hmm. They said, and no sales of firearms in the parking lot, according to
I said it's
to state
illegal.
law or
I said
something.
it's illegal.
Yeah, they said it's illegal or
It's
something.
illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went up and asked, I said, "Can you show me the statute that says I can't buy a gun from someone in the parking lot?" This is a public fairground. We should make that statement.
Yeah, that's the important part.
a public fairground where this was in one of the big buildings on the fairgrounds. And she goes, "Well, you just try it and we'll call the police on you." And I
Well,
said, "Okay."
yeah. She said, "You go sell a gun if you want, and someone will get shot.
Someone
And
will get
that's-
shot."
That's on you."
Yeah. And I said, "Well, if I look right over there 5 feet away inside that huge room, there's lots of people buying
17,000 guns in there, and
people
there's
are buying
only
and selling
6 or
guns
7 being shot.
Yeah, there was just a couple people on the floor. Now, so they got immediately defensive.
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, they really
And I
did.
said to her, "This isn't the first time someone's asked this, right?" "Oh, well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is." And I said, "Yeah."
I doubt it.
So I said, "I don't think you can stop somebody from that." She goes, "Well, we rent this whole area, including the parking lot." And I said, "Well, it's still public property, and it's not against the law
Yeah,
to
that
sell
doesn't
and
make
buy
it illegal.
long
to
guns
sell
anyways."
guns, yeah. Right.
Handguns is a different story. But even then, if we have certain papers, we can buy
sure.
and sell. What they're really saying is, we don't want you selling guns out there because we want you to buy guns in our show. But that wasn't the end of it. She goes, move along, you're blocking traffic." which was true. And there were 3 people behind us. So anyways, we go in there.
Waiting patiently, listening to the whole thing.
So we went around.
Trying to figure out if they could sell their gun in the parking lot.
So we went around and we were looking at different things. And I said, I'm gonna get a pop. It's hot. And we go to the concession area and we sit down at the picnic table drinking a pop. And all of a sudden that lady comes running up. She goes, Sir, you and I had words earlier. And I just want to tell you that there's an Ingham County deputy out here now that will talk to you. I said, well, send him in to me if you want. She goes, well, no, you'll have to go find him. And she stormed off.
Yeah. Okay. We never did talk to him. I had to hold you back.
Oh, I wanted to talk to him.
I know. And he would have said, I don't know. Go away.
No, he would have said something about trespassing. We'd said, really?
Well, okay. Maybe there's an argument for that.
I'm not so sure since I had paid admission to be there.
I'm not so sure either. Well, that doesn't matter. You can't.
Well, I suppose, but they can't. They I wasn't doing anything illegal.
Right.
I wasn't doing anything other than asking a question, so I don't think they would trespass me.
No, not for that. But
if we were trying to buy a gun?
Yeah.
I told you, I said, Nate, buy a gun and then sell it to me right outside the door.
Yeah.
And then I'd say, never mind, Nate, I don't want it. And then you'd be stuck with a gun.
I got a gun. I bought the cheapest one I could.
Yeah.
It's a High Point.
The High Point carbine.
Who has a High Point? I mean, really.
I know somebody that does.
Only losers.
No, I know somebody that has one. He loves it.
Oh, I know.
But he bought it at a gun buyback for like $50.
Yeah, I know.
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do.
He loves it.
Nothing wrong with that. He bought it for $50.
I think so.
They're $60 new.
Yeah, he got a great deal.
He got an extra big clip with it?
Clip. He had 17 clips with it that shoots 4,000 rounds a second.
Ooh,
Speaking of clips, I bought some clips from a dealer there.
Oh, you did for your assault rifles.
My father-in-law gave my wife an M1 carbine that we lost in a canoeing accident. An M1 carbine.
Really sad.
And so I bought some 30-round mags and a 15-round mag. And then I had to buy a couple of more AK-47 mags for my gun that I also lost on that same canoeing trip.
Yeah.
So if I hadn't have lost that, I would have like 10 30-round magazines all ready to go. And my wife says, why do you need that? And I said, for the apocalypse. And she goes, should we be worried about that? And I said,
Not now.
No one knows when the apocalypse is coming, but you want to be prepared.
But you don't need that many bullets to hunt a deer, do you?
Well, I do.
Yeah, you do. You still don't get it.
I'm a rotten shot.
You know what you could do if you want to get deer killed?
Yes.
Is just get like 4 fawns and adopt them and take care of them and keep them alive.
Raise them like cattle.
Raise them. No,
what?
I'm saying you raise them like pets in your house.
Yeah.
And then in Michigan, the cool thing is the DNR will come, take them away, fine you, and then one of them will die on the way to them saving their lives.
Well, but that'll be the SWAT team.
No, this actually just happened.
It happened in Wisconsin, too, where they sent a SWAT team for the guy that had the fawn.
Oh,
remember
that's
that
right.
one? We
That's
talked
right,
about that
yeah.
a few years ago.
That's right.
And I couldn't believe that. Now, what happened with in Michigan?
So a lady took a fawn and a baby deer, one, and they said, put it back out there or else. Sure. And instead of doing that, she got 3 more.
Well, of course.
And then
they were on sale.
She would have been fine, but she posted a selfie with one of them on Facebook. And the DNR, because they have unlimited resources.
This is in Michigan?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. They're, I have beer, thanks. Right. They are, sorry, the waitress just came by. They,
I'll have another one, baby.
We've done this bit. It's not funny. Stop it.
No,
look, so they showed up and took the deer, and they were taking them to one of them they let go because they thought it was cool. The other 3 they were taking to
on M69, they just let it go on the side of
the other 3 they were taking to a deer rehab center. Okay. Apparently those exist.
Well, yeah, you got to have a license and be approved by the government.
Sure. One of them died in transport, so that's great.
From
Freddie Gray? Yeah. Was it Freddie Gray? Was he the one? Yeah. It hit a lot of bumps. They didn't.
Oh, my God. They had that poor fawn handcuffed?
Handcuffed and not buckled in. Yeah, it's terrible.
That's not funny.
They fined her like $545
Are you kidding
something.
me? She'll fight that and get off.
I don't know if she would.